Little swagger in their veins tonight.
And Dominique Wilkins on the board, his first. And Marlon Wiley quickly down to Snoop Graham. Cross court to Dominique. Off the glass for two. Dominique's fourth point.
Now here's an interesting matchup. Kevin Willis, good challenge.
And Michael Jordan always wanted to meet the challenge. Out the play.
On that last trip, Neek had the ball in the middle. Nobody was ahead.
Snoop Graham worked himself free, passing to Dominique Wilkins. The basket's good. He drew the foul. Well, here's quite a story. Dominique Wilkins. Everybody wondered last year after he ruptured that Achilles tendon what kind of a comeback he would make.
Operated on 2 days after he ripped up that Achilles tendon.
There's the fourth Chicago turnover of this first quarter. And there's 2 more points for Dominique Wilkins. He has 9 first quarter points.
That last year, before he got hurt, Dominique Wilkins was averaging 40 a game against the Chicago Bulls.
Michael Jordan has 5 in this first quarter. Dominique is given all kinds of room to operate there. A real breakdown in the Chicago defense that time. Paxson didn't score last night in 15 minutes of play off the bench. They're trying to get Michael. I tell you what, Michael Jordan having a tough time of it right now. At the line, Michael Jordan with 5 points tonight. First trip to the free throw line for any Bull.
From their defense, Jordan started slow last night. You know, a little dump down pass difficult.
Mookie Blaylock now in there in the backcourt along with Snoop Graham. Michael Jordan invents another move and has a chance for a 3-point play.
Create a move and make the basket.
Michael isolated on Dominique. Got it to fall anyway. Off to Mookie Blaylock. Blaylock pushes it down to Dominique. He'll fire over Armstrong and nail it. He's got 13.
They got a chance to come out of here with a W.
Dominique over McRae. 2 more. He has 15 on TBS. Michael Jordan hits the open jumper. He has 14. Pulled away by Jordan. And the Bulls on the run. Jordan stops and fires and hits it. He's got 16.
Slow in getting back in transition.
One of the few times you'll see Michael go up, and he had no place to go with it. Turns the ball over to Atlanta. Dominique Wilkins puts it home. Down to 6 seconds on the shot clock as Michael eyes Farrell, takes the jumper over him and hits it. He has 8 in the quarter, 18 in the game. Wiley back in there at the point for Atlanta. Over to Dominique. Dominique trying to get past Rodney McRae, and McRae commits his first foul. 16-point lead right now. And Dominique Wilkins at the line.
Do you know that Michael Jordan is only about 900 points away?
And gets it. Gives it right back to Michael. 10 left on the shot clock. He is cooking in this quarter.
That was a great example.
5-second differential now. The shot clock and game clock. And Dominique Wilkins getting into the paint. In this first half.
He went down deep. Expect the Bulls to throw deep.
Forward pulled away by Rasmussen. Gives it right back to Dominique, and he got fouled. Always thought in games like this, Stick, when you're on the road and you have a... Michael over Willis. He finds a way, doesn't he? 22 points for Jordan.
Staying at the other end, not coming back to match up with Scottie Pippen. In and watch the mismatch at the Willis, who thought he had to protect the basket.
Michael is beginning to warm up. He has 24. Wilkins drills the jumper. Dominique now with 26. As Michael gets his usual few minutes off toward the end of the quarter.
It's so hard in so many games, but he sat out that let his shots come to him.
He is now 9 of 11 from the free throw line. Almost stolen by Blaylock. Only 3 seconds left on the shot clock, and Jordan's shot wouldn't go. Rebound knocked back outside to Paxson. Back to Michael again. He tries another one and makes this one. He has 26 points. Michael in the paint. He has 28 points for the first 6 points of this final quarter.
And right now, Scott Williams is in the last 2 championships.
Graham trying to stick as tight as he can to Michael. Michael drew a crowd.
Plan on sliding over from the baseline, say from the play.
Hawks get a break there as Michael only makes 1 of 2. He's an 8. 7 seconds left on the shot clock.
Wants the isolation again.
A 3 if it goes, and it does for Dominique Wilkins. He has 31. That builds that lead back up to 7 points. So on the run, a 3-on-2 break. Michael to try to finish it, drew the foul.
5, up about 9 at that point. Free throw line.
A 3 if it goes. This time it didn't go, but there's Dominique Wilkins with a rebound and a putback. Atlanta leading it by 4. Jordan into the paint. Count the basket, and he drew the foul. Well, why? You can hardly hear yourself in here. Michael converts the three-point play.
Now look for an
And now Chicago can play for a final shot.
You know, in these situations, you want anyone else to shoot it, but it's hard to stop that from happening.
Dominique
That looks like a
Wilkins.
block. He called a block.
Good call.
He called a
Dominique
block.
Wilkins blocked it.
One of them's going to get a clean shot. He
Tip
tried.
controlled by Atlanta, and the Atlanta Hawks have defeated the Chicago Bulls
Great win. That is
for the
a great
first
win.
time since December 13th, 1988 in Chicago.
And here comes the guy that's going to enjoy tonight because
yeah.
it heightens everything, doesn't it, Nick?
It puts everything in perspective. It was a sweet win for us. I mean, emotionally, confidence-wise, anytime you come and beat the champions, you know, it's got to be a boost for you.
Well, you guys played tremendous defense tonight. I thought the thing that really helped you was you stepped up your defense. You played the kind of defense that New York put on you last night, and you really did a good job of filling the lane when Pippen and Jordan started to penetrate.
Yeah, we did. What we did, I said to the guys before the game, I said, no matter who drives to the basket, pack the lanes, and if they beat us from the outside, we'll live with that.
What happened is they tried to make some tough shots inside, missed them, and you guys ended up running to the other end.
Yeah, we did. We played good team defense. You know, and on the other hand, too, we executed well on offense. You know, last night we didn't execute that well, even though we had a chance to win the game. It was a lot different tonight.
Dominique, I know you'd love to talk about your scoring, but we want you to look at this defensive play that you made at the end of the ballgame, the block on Michael Jordan from behind. Take us through this play right here.
Well, we were supposed to switch on that baseline shot, so I went out and took the guard, and when I saw Michael go up for the shot, I said it's a great opportunity for me to get a block from behind.
That's kind of what he likes to do.
Oh, hey, if I don't go help on that, he hits a big shot. He makes those big shots.
Gave him a little taste of his own medicine.
Well, you know, I just tried to sag in enough where they can't kick it back out for a quick shot, and, hey, I'll take it.
And then it was equally important for you to win that tip at the end of the game to deny Chicago the chance to get that final shot.
And you know rope is working. That new rope in your leg here.
Well, yeah, that's that new board on my leg. You know, give me an extra little lift there.
We were saying just before you arrived that you and Kevin Willis, the only two guys who can remember winning a game here. It's been 1988 December, the last time the Hawks won a game here in Chicago against the Bulls.
It's been a long time. Been a long time. But, you know, I think our confidence is a lot different than it was before. We got guys who believe in one another. We got guys now who are good athletes, and when Stacey Augmon get back, they're going to make us much tougher.
Oh, I tell you what, Mookie Blaylock makes a big difference on his
man,
team
let me tell you,
well.
I love him. I love him. He's a guy who plays defense. He gets everybody into the offense, and, you know, he knows where the ball's supposed to be. So, you know, he's a different type of point guard.
You know, one time during the game I mentioned to Pete, you were coming up on the right-hand side. Mookie had the ball just over half court, let go of it, and pushed it up. It's been a while since you've seen that.
Hey.
You had that nice smile on your face.
Oh, I love him, man. You know, that's the way a point guard's supposed to play. If you look at the Chicago Bulls, they do that all the time. Even their big guys pitch the ball ahead, and he does that very well. It's contagious because everybody starts pitching it up.
I think Dominique's a little bit excited tonight, and he should be, and all the Hawks are excited tonight. 100-99, the final score. Dominique Wilkins, our player of the game. Thank you very much, Dominique, for joining us. We have to wrap it up now.